We're having an open house today. This has been great. We had a soft opening a couple weeks ago, and we've got all our systems up and running. Our teachers are really geared up. This is a little different than a lot of music schools where the teachers just come in and teach however they want to teach. There's a formal curriculum. It's all tablet-based, and we monitor, the teachers monitor the progress. The parents can check up on the kids' work. So we're doing an open house, and I'm ready to check everything out. We're really excited about bringing music to Wellesley. And we focus on people from 90 down to 3 years old, and we're really excited about really making bringing the soul of music out for everybody in this town. We teach pretty much everything. We're focused on vocals, percussion, strings. We have a lot of horns. Most of our teachers are Berkeley grads, and they're still performing downtown their own gigs, and so they bring education, music education to the table. They bring love for music, and then they also love little people and big people too. So the first thing we do is make sure you learn the songs that you want to learn. There's no Mary Had a Little Lamb here. We wind up teaching your classical song, your popular song, your adult song, could be a classic vinyl song. And we license all our music, and our music department decomposes that music down. So you wind up, very first lesson or two, is you're starting to learn that song that you want to play. And while you're doing that, you're learning about repertoire, you're learning about your technique, and you're learning about how to read music and things like that. So when you're all done, you're a real musician, learning your song, and then part of our lessons is you have to play that and perform it at the end.
Here I'm going to be teaching woodwind instruments, so saxophones of all varieties, flute, clarinet, double reeds, that includes bassoon and oboe. And also I might be doing some voice, and I'm working with one of the early childhood programs. We have a really cool curriculum system that's kind of based on, we have a list of concepts, and to get to a certain level and to graduate from a certain level, you need to know all these concepts down. Sometimes you have a lot of trouble with certain concepts in music. One thing takes longer than the others, so we work around the student being able to teach what they really need to learn.
So in addition to being a full-service music school with private lessons, group lessons, stages, we also have a full recording studio here. So we have a state-of-the-art system here with a Raven board for controlling the system. We have the whole room mic'd up right now. You can hear some people setting up for a show coming up shortly. We're running Pro Tools, and we do Pro Tools classes as well, in addition to doing recordings. And this is a heart of our operation part of it. We do birthday parties through here. We do an awesome job of teaching people who don't know anything about music in a birthday party. Pick up an instrument. By the time they're done, they're cutting a CD. So in addition to private lessons, one of the things that we focus on Bach is we find people learn how to play their instruments much better when they're playing with somebody else. So after you're getting comfortable with your instrument, we usually try to make a band with you and at least one other person right away. We've had our band program grows and grows, and we have competition across the bands, but everybody is in a band. We don't do any selections of just the best. Everybody at whatever level they're at, they're in a band. One of our fun stories is one of the parents in California school were enjoying themselves so much watching their kids have a band that they just started taking lessons, and they started a mom band up. And the mom band at one point was competing with their own daughter and son bands, which was pretty fun.
I've been singing and writing my whole life, but I didn't take it seriously until college, when I started to pursue it more and started performing out at open mics and bars, and I started a band, and it kind of took off from there, and I've been doing music professionally for about 5 years now. And I released an album in 2014, and I'm currently recording my second album. I usually start with the proper way to stand, because you use your whole body as you sing, not just your voice. And then we will do warm-up exercises, because those are super important before we start to sing an actual song.
Well, it's a music school franchise, so it's a national franchise. We're the first in New England, and we're hoping to really make a big impression in New England.